I always wanted a versatile space for me and the family where the kids could play. As they're getting older, they could play some pool, air hockey, whatever it might be, table tennis, and also a place for me to watch the football. The house seems to be evolving and growing, and this has really helped that transition from a really kiddie, child-friendly space to slightly more grown-up spaces, which is the phase of life that they're entering now. We didn't quite know what we wanted. We had an idea, but we weren't fixed on exactly how we were going to use the space. The thing that stood out was the steel substructure, the metal substructure, which was different to the place that we saw where we went to go view the garden rooms there. That for me sold it. There's just something reassuring about a nice, strong, solid structure instead of just composite and cladding. It just felt more robust. We left here feeling clear about, okay, so this is the space we're going to play with. We want this, these types of windows at the front. We want bifolds. I think seeing your showroom and the other little examples that you had also helped get me thinking about what I want the inside to look like rather than just what the space and what I want the outside to look like. That's one thing I have to credit you guys for, Taylor Garden Rooms. The boys are so polite. You wouldn't hear a peep out of them. I'd come in here sometimes just to check and see how things are going. Super polite, not intrusive at all. Really lovely lads, did not leave a mess, always tidied up after themselves. 10 out of 10. Cannot complain. Everything has been spot on. I cannot complain. I look around sometimes and I think, no, I'm really blessed. I'm really fortunate to have such a really nice space. I can't think of anything else I would have done differently in this space. Does that mean it exceeds? I suppose so. Yeah, because there was nothing I wanted in this project that you didn't fulfill. So I suppose that means exceed, right? So yeah. The bottom line for me is, I'm happy to pay more if the team are worth it, and I definitely found that was the case with Taylor Garden Rooms. You guys are worth every penny. It's an investment. Don't get me wrong. It costs. You have to spend on these sort of things. But do I regret it? No, not a chance. It was a really good move. The team were very courteous. You were great to deal with. You were very patient with all my questions. And if anybody ever asks the question about their garden room space or they think about doing something, you're the first guys I'd mention, 100%.